Okay, so now I want to start and talk to you about with least common multiple, or LCM. Now you already saw the definition for least common multiple. Okay, we know what multiples are. That's when we skip count. But a good method to use for when we're finding the least common multiple of two numbers like 6 hot dogs and 8 buns, to make sure we buy enough so that way we don't have extra of one or a surplus. A good method to use is what I like to call the big M, because multiple starts with the letter M, right? So I like to use what I call the big M. So I put the two numbers next to each other like this, and I draw an M between them. Okay? M stands for multiple. Okay? And when we're finding the least common multiple, we skip count. Okay? And what I like to do when I'm skip counting, that means we're multiplying by different factors. So let's start with 6. I'm going to multiply 6 by 1. Okay, so 1 times 6 is going to be 6. 2 times 6 is 12. 3 times 6, 18. 4 times 6, 24. 5 times 6 is what? 30. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing with 8. Basically, I'm just skip counting down the side. Okay, so I have 1 times 8 is 8, 2 times 8 is 16, 3 times 8 is 24. Okay, 4 times 8 is what? 32. Okay, 5 times 8, 40. Okay, so I've got a list of multiples down the side. These numbers down the outside, those are my multiples. Okay, and if you don't have this example in your composition book, you need to put it in your composition book. Okay, the numbers down the outside are what we call the multiples. Now what I want to look for is the what? The least. Least and common. Okay? Well, what common multiples do we have? Looks like the only common multiples that we have are 24. Now because those are the only one we have, now we could list more out down the side and come up with more multiples, but 24 is what we would consider the least. Okay? The least common multiple. So the LCM, okay, that's LCM, okay, is going to equal 24. So that means in our previous problem that we solved, where we had to decide how many hot dogs to buy that came in a pack of 6 and how many buns to buy that came in the pack of 8, we're going to have to buy 24, okay, and 24 of each to come out with an even number amount in the packs.